Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today, sitting down as we watch WWE Money in the Bank 2020. This was one hell of a main event. Definitely that is one that is going to go down in the foreseeable future as glad you saw it, and if you didn't, you're gonna probably never believe that it ever really happened. The men and the women's match both went on simultaneously. One match started basically on the ground floor near the elevators, and the men's match started in the actual gym that we saw from back in the day of the Ico Pro commercials with Diesel, Bret Hart, Razor Ramon working out, pumping iron. I always remember those neon lights that are on the top of the gym that stretch around. It's been probably 20 to 30 years, and they haven't even changed those lights out, the neon lights. But one hell of a match. I ain't going to say it's the best thing I ever saw. I will tell you it is something that I probably will watch again. It was not as long as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was probably going to be about an hour long. I thought it was going to be the second to third hour of the show. I thought I would plan out my day. On Sundays, I normally work by myself. I thought if I left by 6:30, I'd be home before 7, and I'd be sitting down to watch this bad boy. And Mike texted me very early. I hadn't left work yet, and he said the main event is about to start. The one reason I can throw things at this match and say it's not the greatest of all time was freaking Asuka and Otis end up with the Money in the Bank briefcases. Asuka, I can see something coming out of that. She's no longer with Kairi Sane as the tag team champions. They dropped those a while ago, but she's sort of thought of as more of a tag team than she is a single. And then Otis is basically the same thing, running around with heavy machinery. I guess his tag team partner kind of goes into the background because of the fact Otis is running around with Mandy Rose now, but I don't really know where we go from here. If Otis just basically goes into a feud with Dolph Ziggler, where Ziggler's going to say that he doesn't deserve to have the Money in the Bank, and then Otis is going to have to keep defeating Dolph over and over and over again. Otis was the one guy in the match that I honestly thought had no shot of winning it, and because of AJ Styles, two things that I can take from this match that are more than likely to continue on in future storylines. AJ Styles, really scared of The Undertaker. Is he going to have to challenge The Undertaker in the future? We saw him being stared down by The Undertaker WrestleMania 34 poster that was at the in the hallway, and then opening a door filled with an Undertaker-style casket room. And basically, once Aleister Black threw him into there, wanted no part of anybody anymore. He was done for the day. He is scared of Undertaker. A month ago, buried at WrestleMania 36. He came back alive. He's back. He got into this match, but something coming out of there. And then definitely when King Corbin threw the weight and broke the mirror, there was kind of a sound effect that kind of went off after that of King Corbin admiring what he did. He wasn't looking at it like, fuck, I broke the boss's mirror. He was kind of looking at it like he broke the mirror. And that comes with 8 years of bad luck. And that's kind of what I thought the look was going to be. Maybe that is going to be the new storyline that King Corbin is going to go with. Or maybe he has a long losing streak because of the fact that he broke this mirror. And I don't know, maybe he has to find a way to fix the mirror or something like that. But I thought this match was good. I mean, it wasn't great. When they got up to the roof, Dana Brooke, my pick, my girl, nowhere to be seen. She kind of won the Money in the Bank briefcase for a minute. They were fighting inside of the Money in the Bank conference room. Above the conference table was the Money in the Bank briefcase. Dana Brooke went up above the conference table, grabbed that Money in the Bank, thought she had actually grabbed it, and we had a horrible cutscene of Stephanie McMahon this looks like they basically didn't even film it with the same style of camera they filmed the rest of this match. Did Triple H film this like on an iPhone and they just gave it to Kevin Dunn and said, here, patch this in? It just did not look good. It was not bad. The guys, AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan, fought into Vince McMahon's office. Vince stared them down, told them to get out of there, and they ran for the hills before coming back to fix the chairs and make sure that Vince's office was not disturbed and no one wants to piss off the boss. But, you know, good match. Aleister Black thrown off the roof. We were guaranteed that. We did at least hear him land somewhere. So it's not like he went all the way down to the parking lot or something like that. So we'll see what happens. Otis and Asuka, Money in the Bank winners. Who would have thought?